What's good, everybody? We are here at the Capcom booth at Summer Games Fest. I know we had a chance to check out a couple games that we've been really excited about. Monster Hunter World, is it again?
Wild.
I keep messing that up.
That was the last one, Kyle.
I know.
That was 2 ones ago. Don't worry about it. Monster Hunter Wilds is the newest entry in the Monster Hunter series, where we're getting they're basically Breath of the Wilding Monster Hunter. They're making it into this big open map, or maps that are way bigger than any maps in the past. The hunts just go straight into it. You don't have to go to like a job board anymore to get your hunts. It's just, hey, I want to hunt this animal. I'm going to go do that. And then the quest begins.
Yeah.
And the seamlessness of it was incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Kyle, about it?
I mean, as a person who's like kind of in the game a little bit, like I played it a couple times, but haven't really dug into it in the ways that you have and other folks have really gotten into it. I was just blown away by the systems in this game, like the weather systems, the way you deal with traps, and the way that you can capture an animal. The way that there was a moment within the demo that I think that blew me away in terms of like, there's this one big animal that we're hunting, and they kind of like pulled it along and tethered it along, kind of like, we're going to move you out of this one area to go in this other one. And then there was this other monster that just like Dune style just made a big sand trap, or what would you call it? A big sand.
It was a quicksand trap.
Quicksand trap. And it was huge. It was massive, as big as that thing was. And it was just like emerging gameplay happening all over the place that I was really just like, this is another level of design thought that really was really exciting.
Yeah, that was very surprising to see. And you kind of talked about how the new weather system and like how it'll just be daytime, and then there'll be like a sandstorm that happens, a thunderstorm that happens, and then the whole world kind of fundamentally changes, where you'll see different creatures that will only come out after those storms or during those storms, and it's seamless. It's like it's just like it's bright out. There's a sandstorm that happens, and then it's nighttime, and it's just like, how do they do that?
Yeah.
It was so impressive. And then they added, from Rise, they got rid of the wire bug, which I thought was a really great quality of life improvement from World, where you could use it for traversal to kind of pull your way forward, because the movement in the game can be rather slow.
Yeah.
But they did add a kind of like a grappling hook thing, where like you can't use it a whole lot for traversal, but you can use it in really other cool ways, where we see that there's, in our demo, they were hunting this creature, and then there was debris from above, and they like grapple hooked the debris down to hit the monster and then knock them over, allowing them to, wail on them. And then they also introduced the wound system, which is completely new.
That was super.
Where there'll be like these red spots on the monster, and if you hit those areas specifically, it'll do massive damage, which is a really cool addition that they made to the game as well. I'm really excited about Monster Hunter Wilds, like definitely more so now that I've seen the demo. There's points where like when a game like Monster Hunter it's just like, hey, defeat monsters, upgrade your gear, and then defeat bigger monsters. Yeah. That cycle can really work for some people, but then it can also get old relatively fast. So it's like, how do you make that cooler? How do you build upon that? And since World, where I feel like a lot of people have really gotten into Monster Hunter for the first time, they have continued to build upon that in a way that is compelling. And so I'm really excited to check out Wilds when it comes out next year.
I mean, the thing that I also came away from it is, as a person who was having that trouble of kind of like feeling what that gameplay loop was and feeling excited about that, seeing again like how environment plays so much into the interactions between you and the fights, and you being able to kind of use it to your advantage, but also like have just random things happen, right? Like that part to me is the most exciting part, because I was like, oh, you can just go over into this other area and you may not even be hunting for that monster that's there, but then again, because of the environment, because of the day-night cycle, because of other random things that are in the world, it winds up being something where you can use all these tools to your advantage, which I thought was like super, super fun. So as a person who wasn't really hyped about this, I'm actually really hyped about it now. I'm like, they might have sucked me into the gameplay and made me want to go cop it and play it. So shout out to them for that, because that was brilliant.
Yeah, I can't wait. I love squatting up with people hunting monsters, because that's where it's really at its most fun.
Yeah.
So that's everything that we have on Monster Hunter Wilds here at SGF. We had a great time. You can follow all of our content on Spawn on Me YouTube channel. You can follow me and Ka at Kahlief Adams, at Camp Final Mix. And until next time, bye.